What you telling me?
What you telling me, my G?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Why you telling me?
What you telling me, though?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Yo, it's one Delts. What you telling me, fam?
Go, man.
You know, technicals aside, yeah, bro, I'm gonna shoot straight in there, bro. Like we saying, what kind of time you doing, bro? What was it? What's the charge, my brother?
Oh, man. So my second strike, county lines. You know what I'm saying? It's not something, you know, I advise anyone to get into if you're heading with it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, like, they're just out here for fashion. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not really trying to make butter. You know what I'm saying? People are just out here, just in the metaverse, losing their mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, me, I'm a real guy, innit? I come from a real place, innit? Money weren't something that was given to us, you know what I'm saying? It's something we had to go and create. So, you know, it put me in situations, you know what I'm saying, where I ended up, you know, being incarcerated for what I do, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it makes sense, bro.
Yeah, man.
Hey, listen, but you know, we always chasing guap. I mean, we chasing the paper, so you get me? Shit happens, bro. Obviously, there's risk. There's risk in every aspect, bro. You know, even the man that do finance, stock and all that shit. There's risk, bro. Some of them end up, you get me? Fucked. So there's risk everywhere. So I mean, well, talk to us, bro. What's the wing like? So what kind of wing were you on when you hit the strip? Like when you like, give us your experience when you stepped in. What was it like? You know, first time you're in the wing.
Well, I'm like, I felt like me, like obviously I'm known, innit? You know what I'm saying? Like my credentials, I'm known, you know what I'm saying? People know who I am, what I do, you know what I'm saying? Like what I'm about. So it's like, it's love, innit? I've got a lot of people that's been in jail for a long time. So when I see people that man know, it's love. Like obviously, man's from a certain area, but in man's borough, it's like, man's known, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? Like man know all the people that, you know what I'm saying, that are really about that card. That's the life man live, you know what I'm saying? So man's around that. That is what man is. So it's just love, man. You know what I'm saying? Like prison niggas respect my thing, you know what I'm saying? All niggas respect my thing, you know what I'm saying?
Well, bro, listen, when it's hard guap you're chasing, bro, like it has to be respected. I mean, I always said on the streets anyway, like, yo, anyone that's not chasing guap is, you know, they're gonna run into a dead end eventually, man.
Yeah, no, for real, man.
Yeah, I mean,
for real, still.
Okay, so what? Like, give us like a little, because obviously, you know, my like this is my vibe, innit? This is my vibe. My vibe is I bring anyone, everyone, and I want to learn about their experience. I want to learn about, you know, I want to go into your mind a little bit, see, you know, where your brain is at. Because the reality is, when people see time, they don't associate a personality.
Well, of course.
So they don't think, oh, this guy might be a bubbly geezer, he might be cool, he might be that, he might be this. They just be like, oh shit, this guy, you know, like, oh, he's doing time. So they think before you done time, every single minute of every day you are on some fuckery. Like, so. Obviously, I want to give, I want to give the voice. I want everyone to like be able to understand. Like, yo, listen, because I know a couple man that's done heavy time. Still doing heavy time. These guys, to be honest, like, they're not like fancy with it. Like they're straight. You know, they were straight gutter about it. You know, and they were about their guap, but as you know, like things, you know, people try to take the piss, disrespect, blah blah blah, and things happen. So you end up in that situation. But obviously these geezers, bro, like he's a bubbly geezer, bro. You know what I mean? Like when people chat to him, everyone's like, yeah, he's cool. Obviously, don't get it twisted, built like a brick shit house, bro. Man is a fucking unit. But he's a fucking bubbly geezer. And everyone's just like, yeah, cool. Like, you know, you don't really have problems with normal people most times because ain't no one looking at him and thinking they're gonna cause him a problem. But number two, he ain't even like trying to even impose that kind of energy to just normal people as well.
Yeah, of course.
So obviously he kept it real. But then come the drama, obviously he done his time. But people only associate that crime. It's like, oh, he's doing a hard one, like he's doing 25. Like it's like, yo, what? So the only thing they can associate with him right now is that, like, you know, every other point of every day he was just sitting in a room plotting. I'm gonna kill the motherfucker. You know what I mean? You know, you got a drawing board of like 100 niggas that can get it at any point. Like, that's what they think it is. They think that someone that's doing a murder. No, it's true though.
Yeah.
Like, people think that someone that's doing 25, they think, oh, that guy probably had a whiteboard and he had you know, the pinboard, like when you're searching for motherfucker. They think that you had a list, bro. And it's like, no, just sometimes shit happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, man. It's, you know what it is, we're victims of our circumstances to an extent, innit? It's like a lot of people, like, they don't have to do what they do, innit? They do end up in jail. You know what I'm saying? Some people end up losing their lives for something they don't really have to get themselves involved in. But it's like, I feel like we live in a world now where everyone wants to be remembered for something. Everyone wants to be a someone. Like, no one wants to die nameless. So a lot of people will step out.
That's a big deal right
You know
now.
what I'm saying? A lot of people will step out for no reason.
I mean, I won't lie. I suffer
saying?
from that shit, bro. Like, I don't want to die. I don't want to die nameless, but you know, I have different methods. You know, not street methods,
course,
I guess.
man.
But I've been there, bro. You know. Oh yeah, you get sucked into it, innit?
But it's like a lot of people as well, like, they don't grow. A lot of men, they're big men with the mentality of a little kid. Do you get what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't got, you know, that thought process. Like I was saying it before the cameras were rolling, innit? I was saying, like, we're basically organic computers and some of us are running on different processors, like, and some of the frequencies that you're on, someone will never get to. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And it's like, sometimes you just gotta understand that there's gonna be some bullshit going on out there, but you don't have to be that person that goes into it with them. Because not everyone's on your frequency. There's people that I know, people I've grown up with all my life. I know, like, there's certain conversations we can't have. You know what I'm saying? You could be my brethren, like, you know what I'm saying? But man ain't breaking bread with you, innit? Because you're not that guy, innit? You're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Our friendship's gonna go, like, you're gonna do something weird. You know what I'm saying? A man's gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's long, innit?
That's important as well, bro. Because there's this thing that people don't understand, and it's like, you gotta have brethrens for this, brethrens for that, and brethrens for you can't live in a world where you think that all your brethrens are the same. Yeah, like some of the guys that I've known, I couldn't bring them anywhere near some of that, you know, if I go to the other spectrum. You know, and some people make that mistake where they try and drag it. And, you know, for instance, it might, you know, I know a lot of people that'll be like, oh, yo, if I'm on road with my man and something pops off, if he doesn't do nothing, it's a dickhead thing. And I'm looking at it like, yo, but actually, personally, if man don't do nothing and it's a situation that belongs to me, I won't be hurt if I know that, yo, my guy, I already knew he wasn't about it. This wasn't his life. If anything, I'd be more disappointed in myself that I've dragged him into that bullshit, personally. Whereas, obviously, on the other end, some people just feel like, you know, oh, because he's that kind of brethren, yeah, or he's my brethren, and he knows what I'm about, and blah, blah. But actually, what I think the smarter guys just keep it separate. It's like, yo, this guy can't hear.
Yeah.
We know that. Because what you don't want to do, as opposed to just creating some sort of new rivalry and some sort of new beef with someone that you used to know because of some bullshit. Yeah, people that can foresee that shit would rather just be like, you know what, I'm not even going to give man that kind of space.
Yeah.
In my world.
No, it's true still, because like, even, like, it's mad because it's like, even when I think about it now, like, a lot of people, like, I've helped, you know what I'm saying, in my lifetime, like, I've helped people, I've helped so much people, I've drawn myself out for people, could have done a long time for people, do you get, like, and it's like, man can't even, you know what I'm saying, like, check if man's good in that, you know what I'm saying, like, it's nasty, but it's like, some people forget that, but me, like, I clock things, I'm like, raw, like, you're still my guy, like, you know what I'm saying, but at the end of the day, it's like, you're tired, innit, like, you're not really with it because you can't be with it and not be with it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's like, there's gonna be casualties of war, innit? Like, I don't consider myself a pawn on the game of chess, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, right now I'm a pawn.
Yeah.
Because I'm
I hear
stuck
you.
in a place.
In the situation.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where it is. But for me, it's just knowing where you stand with people, innit? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, it's knowing where do we stand, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people will lie in your face and they'll do that whole, yeah, man, got you, my guy, da, 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 da.
We're about this,
In
we're about
reality,
that.
bro, when crunch hits the crunch, when shit really happens, man, they're going to God and that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
they're changing,
yeah.
they're getting a job and that, like,
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
work like that, you
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like, when
You
you're
can't-
in, you're in, you get it, like,
yeah.
it's like, and you know what I'm saying? And back onto like how it was on the wing and that, like, boom, it's like, bro, you got different kinds of people in jail, innit? You got man that understand that they're in jail and want to do something about it.
Yeah.
And then you got another person that knows they're in jail, but they don't give a shit about it.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's two types of characters you're gonna buck in jail.
That might be a problem, innit?
Do you get what I'm trying
That
to
might
say?
be the problem.
That's the two type of characters you're gonna buck.
Them guys drag you down with more years
That's what I'm
than
saying, on my frequency level. Because in jail, it runs on frequencies. Like, you got the Bisshead rice cats, like, them man there, they smoke rice. They got nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got nothing to live for outside. They have no plans, like, they can't even see next week. Like, they're trying to, you know what I'm saying, top themselves or whatever they're trying to do, you get? So it's like, them frequency people are on a frequency. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But it's like, I don't like to blow my own trumpet, but my aura is different. I got crystals in my cell, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man used to come in and say, what, like, they know it's long, like, you come into my cell, the energy's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, like, it's dead, like, you can't try and chat to me and try waffle and that. I don't want to hear it. I don't do small talk. Like, that's how man used to move in it when I was in them kind of jails, like B cats, C cats. You know what I'm saying? Like, because everything I say is a gem. Like, it's knowledge, innit? So if I'm talking to you and you're on deaf ears, there's no point, man, talking to you.
Yeah, of course.
I don't like talking bullshit, like.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised about the shit that man talk about in jail. Like, it's a joke. Like, man, I be talking about dumb shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the officer, like, the officer got rude to my man. Like, you know, just spreading it.
Yeah. What it
like,
is
like little girls,
trying
like,
to occupy their mind with
just
drama.
weird,
You know what I
weird,
mean?
like, dumb
It's
little
EastEnders, bro.
yeah, man, and it's like
EastEnders, bro.
me, I'm very like, every day is a day for me to calculate what I'm gonna do when I get out. And I'm not just thinking about, man's gonna get out and buy this and flip that and throw a couple here, throw a couple there. Like, I'm thinking about longevity now, innit? Because I've been jail before. So when I went jail before, I was younger, I went on the frequency. You know what I'm saying? I'm smoking too much loud. I'm active, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care, like, I got phone and all of that, you know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of mentality I had. I'm like, I didn't get long enough. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking when I get out, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm
You're
grabbing
ready.
a
You're
knife,
ready to go
throwing
again.
a magic, here we go, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, quick, but it's like, I think what kind of changed me is I went to jail during COVID times. You get what I'm saying? So it's when everyone was on lockdown. Even though man's in jail, you're all on lockdown, innit? Do you get what I'm saying?
My
That's
boy
mad.
went in during COVID time as well. What was it? 20.
Sis, my sister's called.
Yeah, that's no worries. Yeah, go on. We're talking what? COVID times, they were doing like what, 23-hour lockdowns, right?
Yeah. Sometimes you won't even get a shower. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Fucking hell.
you won't even get a shower. Like,
How many man fucking turned mad? How many man actually like really lost the fucking
lot
plot?
of man
Because I'll be
still.
honest, bro, niggas lost the plot outside, bro.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers lost the plot outside. I'll be honest with you, I was outside. I didn't give a fuck. Like, I smelt bullshit, and when I smell bullshit, I don't care. I always say it, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I gathered the man and we go kick ball. What do you mean we can't have a little fitness, boy? You dumb. Do you know what I mean? But we just kicked ball with like, 50 man turn up, bro. We had like 4 11-a-side teams. Everyone went home. They were cool. Everyone's ready to go again the next day. No flus, no this, no that. We ain't playing these games. We just got it busy. We were out here, but I was feeling sorry for the people because the people were looking at me. Oh, yo, this is saying all of the. Oh, you're going out and you're doing this. I was snapping. I was teasing people to let people know that they're fucking with you guys. They said lockdown this, lockdown that. I'm driving past feds, fam. I'm smiling at man. Oh, yeah. To tease it, to let you know that like they don't care. And people didn't realize. When they realised when Boris Johnson, or no, not Boris Johnson, when the secretary fucking lips in a thing in lips in his secretary, bro. All of a sudden now, people are like, oh, there's something fishy going on here. Then you hear Boris had parties. You hear all of this and that. Oh, something fishy's going on here. You get me? People lost their minds, bro. Like people went crazy out here, and they were like following rules that were fake, not real. Like these rules weren't even in existence. You get me? So I was feeling sorry for the man. Then when I was talking to my guys up in there, they were telling me, "Oh, yo, 23." I was even switching to my man. He said I had a phone in the cell. Like he actually like that man had a phone in the cell.
Yeah. We had a phone in the cell.
Do you know what I mean?
We had a phone in the cell.
So I was like, okay, like, you know, it must be real, bruv.
Yeah, no.
You're already on lockdown.
It's
to lock down the
still.
lockdown is crazy, bruv.
Yeah, man. It was mad still. And you know what? It's like me, like, I don't need company, innit?
Yeah.
I'm good with my own company.
Exactly.
So being locked away for a long time, like not coming out, having social and that, like it didn't bother me, innit?
Yeah.
But certain man, it affected them. Like you'll see certain man, and these men are meant to be serious youths, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, man are banging the door, like
bugging,
going brazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me out, you know what I'm saying? Like it's mad still.
But let me ask you a question though, bro. How many men in jail are actually sure of themselves anyway?
Bro, not a lot, man.
Do you know what I mean?
Not a lot, man.
Because if them man were sure about themselves, then one, a lot of them wouldn't even have been there. Two, the ones that are there would definitely be on what you're on, bro. They wouldn't be sitting there like, oh, you know what, the other officers, like, because that's obviously just creating the drama. They're used to being in the drama on the streets.
Not in jail, man, them pillow talk. Like, you'll be surprised. There'll be someone that you just won't suspect to be a pillow talker, and you're like, really? Like, you're better than that, you know, my brother. Like, it's sad, man. Like, me, I keep my energy protected, you know what I'm saying? Because all you have in jail is your energy, innit? And to be fair with you, like, compared to other countries, like, England in jail is not even that deep, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I hear that.
You can cut through if you really want to cut through, innit? You know what I'm saying? But it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, it's having that, like, you know, I won't lie to you, like, you know, I've had that Cavosius lick, man, still.
That's
I
what's
lost
up.
what I was going to say, still.
Nah,
you know
I
what
hear
I'm
you.
saying?
But that's what's up, though, bro. Like, it was vibes. It was vibes.
Yeah,
it's
man,
vibes, bro.
Lick, man, still. I don't even know
We're
what
gonna
else
be
to
real,
say,
but
man.
it's vibes. But what I was saying anyway, but what I was stabbing at anyway is that, like, yo, obviously coming in during the lockdown, bro. Someone like yourself, because I'm similar. So I want, like, me. I can be very sociable. Yeah, I can, you know, chill with bare people, but I can also be on my own and just be super happy about it. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, most of the time, if I had that kind of time for a period of time, maybe I might have bit onto that a bit more, like positively. I might be like, you know what, fuck it, like this, you know, don't have to like mix my energy with maybe certain men that are gonna just be on, oh, yo, this is happening, or that, you know, trivial shit. But more times, half of the men are in for trivial shit. You get me?
Yeah.
So it's expected, right?
Yeah, not for real.
It's expected.
And you know what, as well, like, a lot of people, they don't get a long time in jail. So, and some people, they do jail differently, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, for like a man like me, like, let's say I got 1 year, do 6 months, that's a shit in a shave, you know what I'm saying? But to a kitty now, you know what I'm saying? That's feeling like 20 years, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's the frequencies, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, being black, you know what I'm saying, in jail, and just the culture that we come from, it's like, it's sad to say, but it's like, you're drawn to people of your own kind. Yeah. And even though they look like you, it's like, they're not on your level.
They're not
like,
with what you're on.
Really, bro. It's like, man can't even, like, for my first couple years, I'll entertain it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, you heard that new tune? I don't even care, bro. I don't even listen to radio. I read books, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even with all of that. Like, did you hear that tune now? Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, people know, man, like, one day I might say, yo, like, call to you. Next day I might just walk past you, like. It just depends on how I feel, innit? And certain man will say shit like, oh, my man's tapped, like, like, boy, just, you know what I'm saying? 1 minute he's cool, but that's just me, innit? Because man just block man's energy, like, a lot of people's energy tired, like, it pulls you down, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, this time around, like, I had a lot of time to reflect and understand myself, like, I went through a lot of realization, you know what I'm saying? And just going back on my life, like, shit, like, why did I do that? And why was I around that idiot? Like,
Yeah.
little things that built up to the times man's end up in jail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because people think it's one big thing. Like
it's just one little it's a
like,
build up.
It was coming. It was
exactly,
coming.
that's what I'm saying. And
That's
when I started to clock things like energies, frequencies, like the people man's around. And then what burnt me is that man's sitting in jail and I'm around people that are never gonna understand what, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man can never have a conversation that's gonna benefit me at
it's
all.
not gonna be fruitful.
It's it's dead. Like, it's dead. I've met 5 men in jail that I've learned from, like, raw, like, you know what, my man, like, I don't know what he's doing in jail, like, you know, like, so smart, like, I don't know what the fuck you're doing in jail, my brother. You could have been something else, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they're rare to come by, bro. And you know what I'm saying? And being one of them people myself, it's like, just because you buck someone that's on that frequency, don't mean you could be with them every day. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're going through what you're going through in jail, it's like, you go through it for yourself. So me being best friends with Mr. Man from next hood over there, like, that's dead. Because, bro, like, when man touch road, man probably ain't gonna link you anyway. Man don't do the fake thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
to be fair, that can even drag you into extra bullshit that has nothing to do with you as well, you get me?
It's like
come
people
out on the road and you got next man that you don't even need to associate with looking for you.
It's mad. Like, I've been like I've sat in jail, like, I've watched man, like, that are meant to be from opposing hoods, you know what I'm saying? Like, people are being packed on both sides and you're chilling with my man.
It's mad.
You're cooking dinner, mackerel in the kettle, like there's no loyalty, like, a lot of man, they lose themselves in jail, innit? They don't stick to who they are as a person, like, you know what I'm saying? You'll butt man on road that are washed, they go jail and they're the man, do you get it? Like, man's got the wing on smash or whatever. You butt killers in jail and they're rubbed, they're wet, you know what I'm saying? They're not on nothing, like, it's mad, like, but it's what you take from jail. Like, me, I take it with a pinch of salt, but I analyze what's going on because I know, like, it's different now. Like, the time I went in jail to where it is now on the roads is mad. Because we're living in the metaverse now, innit? So it's like,
it's mad.
Like, you got man that are doing drillings and they're on TikTok talking about it. Doing a dance for it. Like, it's mad. Like,
it's crazy.
We're living in different times, so it's trying to adapt to that as well. Like, thinking like, raw, like, I haven't been gone that long, but look what's going on out there.
Bro,
like,
it's
mad.
I was saying this to you earlier on, bro. Like, you know, come out of the hood, like, come out of CT station, bro, and the whole strip looks different. You walk down the strip, you're like, yo, what the fuck is this, bro? Like, if man that have been in jail for what, 2 years, bro, come out now, bro, they'll be like, what the fuck is this, bro? What is all of this? Big Morrison's in a bare gentrified with these nice little weird little shops and that glass, but you know, really just behind it is the bullshit. You know what I mean? They're trying to surface it, slowly build it in. Eventually, when they get all the way in, people are just gonna come out. They ain't even gonna know where they were. They're not even gonna. They're not gonna belong. You get me? There's nowhere to belong.
But you know where it is? That's been happening for years though. Like, even like Dawson used to be, you get me, real yard, like, you know what I'm saying? Half shops, like, galore, like, everywhere you look, like, you're seeing culture. Now you got vegan shops, like, it's mad. So it's like, I saw that change happening, you know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't even been Dawson like that, innit?
But you know what, bro?
You know what I'm saying?
Now it's aggressive, bro. That's what I'm saying, though. Because you see, like, you know, it was gradual, and I'm with you. It's been gradual. We have seen the high rises going up, the style of shops changing. One thing for sure is, like, the hood's been getting more and more chicken shops, bro. So I'm like, these days, you know, every day that goes by, bro, I'm not even trusting what the chicken shop is giving us because the hood is getting more and more chicken shops. Yeah, and then you go into these other places, they're getting these vegan this, vegan that, whatever. And I just look at it, I'm like, yo, there's no sense of belonging for no one, bro. You could be here, and if you disappear for 2 years and come back, you ain't gonna feel like you're at home. Like, if anything, where you've been for 2 years, you might feel like you might as well stay there. Do you know what I mean? If you're talking traveling sense, at least. Do you know what I mean? But you're talking about coming back from jail, bro. I'm thinking, man, them are coming back, and they might even, especially with what you're saying with the mindsets, man are gonna come out and they're gonna be like, you know, where do they start? Try and get involved with these young bucks that are just like moving loose and half of them ain't on shit. You know what I mean? It's a crazy world, bruv. It's a crazy world.
No,
But
it's mad still,
did
man.
you also you ain't ever run into any like jokers trying to give unnecessary heat, any dramas? It's like
Like, I'll be real with you, like, my whole sentence, man's cut through, you know. Had one little situation where man had to punch up one rice cat, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
some
yeah.
wedge rice
Bargain,
cat, like,
bargain.
you get me? And just had to give him 1-2 quick, you get me?
Yeah.
There's a little young boy was there as well, but it's like, man don't like to do all of that. Man just want to cut through because it's like, I didn't know about DCAT. You know what I'm saying? Like, DCAT's like one of them things that you just heard about it. You know what I'm saying?
So
You
what is
never-
DCAT? Explain it to us.
It's open prison, innit?
Okay.
So it's like, you have to categorize to DCAT, innit?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So obviously the jail system is like A-cat, it's double A-cat, A-cat, B-cat, C-cat, then D-cat. Obviously, depending on the nature of your crime, depends on if you can get to D-cat in a certain amount of time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So obviously, from where obviously man's in jail for food, it's like medium to low risk.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
but getting there, especially for a man of colour, you know what I'm saying?
Hard work.
Bro, very hard still, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
like getting anywhere for a man of colour.
That's what I'm
these
saying. So
days,
imagine
bro.
getting to an open prison where you can go home and see your loved ones and that, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
blessings to a degree,
yeah,
you know
but
what I mean?
bro, it's hard work, man. The system's been against the man them regardless. You get
Yeah,
it? Like, even now I'm still having trouble, like, and I'm in a low security prison. You know what I'm saying? I go out every month and I'm still, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still having issues, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the system's built against the man them, like, they don't want to see the man them make anything of prison. Do you get it? Like,
Yeah.
a lot of prisoners don't know, like, about the Hard Man Directory, innit? That's a book, like, that has organizations and, like schemes that can help prisoners that are in jail and are out of jail. Do you get what I'm
So
saying?
what's that again? Say that again.
The Hard Man Directory.
Hard Man Directory, guys.
This is what I'm saying. And this is
Run that.
This is in all prison libraries, but they won't tell you it's there. Do you get it?
Yeah. Now, to be fair, bro, the reality is when it comes to reading, bro, they don't tell you nothing, bro, because they'll rather you not read. Yeah. But you know, like not to even go into it, I know this might even dip off topic to a degree, but you know, when you look into like you've heard about like I don't want to talk about it too tough, but you know, like Satanism, they have this thing where they're meant to like they're not allowed to deceive you. In the sense of deceive, they have to make you. They have to shove it in your face, and you have to accept it anyway. Yeah, that's sort of like an elite sort of ideology towards, I guess, Satanism. Yeah, so you see that's like so that tends to explain why a lot of these motherfuckers that make bullshit music be having like certain gestures and certain symbols in their shit, and they do certain things like Balenciaga, and recently they had that fuckery with
I see it.
get me
Still.
don't want to talk too much about it, but you know, so like when you deep it, like with that sort of aura being so out there, bro, where like you can't really deceive people, you have to actually go out there and do it, and like, bro, I feel like whatever's being pushed out to us, bro, the fact that it is so blatant, it really does show how brainwashed the mandem, and not just the mandem, but the general public is, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
Like
it's true, man.
It wakes man up to the level of brainwash.
But that's why I talk about frequencies, because it's like even people I know on road, like, I have to dumb down what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I forget that I'm me, innit? Like, that's what most people don't get. Like, I'll be explaining to them something, but because it's me explaining it, I think that they'll understand it. You get it? But it's only...
You're explaining it like you're explaining it to someone of your level of understanding.
Yeah. And that's why I have to talk about frequencies, because it's like, I always let people know, like, I do certain things for certain reasons to see what frequency you're on. So if you want me to throw up a hand gesture, I'll give you that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because if that's how low your frequency is, and you reciprocate to me throwing up hand signs, then I'm gonna give you a hand sign. But it's like, I've realized just the way the world's going, bro, it's mad. Like the whole frequency, the metaverse, it's just got people gone. And it's like, I can't really be on a level with people no more.
It's hard.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's like, I can't even have a conversation because it's like,
How far gone are you?
you know what I'm saying?
How far gone are you? Am I chatting to you or am I just chatting to a number?
This is
That's
what I'm
it
saying.
is.
And that's exactly what it is in jail and on the roads.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the outside world, it's like, it's mad. Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you know what, yeah? This is when I start thinking about certain things like, I guess, what everyone went through coming up. Because obviously we all come from a similar place. We go through similar, I guess, what's the word? Some of the outcomes that we went through and come off the back of some of the things that we were born into.
Yeah.
So a lot of us have the same mindset, but where comes accountability, bro? Where comes accountability? Because a lot of men in jail, how many men say, oh yeah, I didn't do it still? Are we living in that era, or are people too gassed now?
People are too gassed now.
So everyone's like,
yeah, man, it's like,
fucking hell.
It's like, the way that like I said, I've been in jail before, so even being in jail to when I was then, to when I was now, even though man's in a different place, like when my mind sets in a different place, I still see it in the same way. Does that make sense?
You've been there.
But it's like, there's like an ego. It's like a lot of people, like I said, they don't want to die nameless. So it's
that's the thing.
Like you got people that ain't on nothing claiming a hood.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Just capping, like just straight up capping all day, like talking some lies. You get it? Like, and it's like, certain man, like I'm sitting there like I know like this guy's capping, like I know you're capping, but it's like you're capping so much that you now believe you believe what you're saying.
You think that you are a gangster now. Bro.
Yeah, like it's mad, like it's mad.
Do you know what it is, bro? Yeah,
Mad,
I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel like, you know, like because we're in an era of that knife can be used really quickly.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why a lot of people are like that, because I feel like when old school, bro, when like you pull out a knife, the man don't be like, yeah, he's a pussy.
Yeah.
You know, in that era, man, they pull out a shang, you can't do that. Everyone's gonna look at you as, yo, you're a bum, like you ain't even got no balls.
But that's normal now. Like, you see the youngers now, like my youngers, I got youngers now, and it's like, the first thing they've done is poke someone. They haven't even swung a punch yet. Like, they even swung a punch yet. So that's the kind of era we're living in, and and it's like, back in the day, like if you do something, like the person you done it to knows you done it. Do you get it? Like, but it's like now
it has to be done with intent, man.
This is what I'm saying. But now it's like people are doing it for clout. And literally getting nicked. Like, let me see the other day, like you had the little black girl. She poked the thing in the yard and that because she was cheating with a man or some shit like that on Snap or TikTok or something. Do you get it? Like I'm just like bait face, like poke the thing and that. It's like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
That's mad.
And this is the era we're living in, and the sad thing is she'll probably go jail now, but she'll be gassed. You know what I'm saying? Like, she'll be gassed, she'll be TikTok famous or whatever. Like, this is the world we're living in. It's like, it's mad. Like, where man come from, like, we do what we do because the same way where you come from, we come from that era, like, where people do what they do because they have to do it. Not because they're doing it for clout. Do you get it? Like, it's mad. Like, you see people now, like, they come from very good homes. Yeah, paid for tuition, everything, but they're out here doing a mad thing.
Do you know what it is, yeah?
You know what I'm saying?
Our generation of parents, probably first generations,
most
of them. So they've gone through a period of time where like everything's so tough. So they've had to be like, yo, and they're trying to whip us into like, so even if we do go on a sway onto like the dark side of peace, you know what I mean? We still have like some sort of like structure and way to look at it. Whereas a lot of people, they sway onto that dark side, bro. They become loose. They become like active. They become ready to just do anything. And ultimately, you've done everything, but you've done nothing because there's another 100,000 of you kids running around doing everything but nothing. Do you know what I mean? And that's like my say now, bro. Like everything but nothing, all but nothing, because everyone is tough and everyone's. 50 Cent said it in one of his podcasts recently. He's just like, oh yo, like this guy's rolling around with a big chain, 800 bags worth of equipment on road, worth of jewelry on road, and people are gonna be like, yo, like, oh, we should move to him, blah blah, and he's gonna be like, yo, I roll with this anyway, ain't no one touching this shit. And he was like, yo, but didn't you forget about when you were there and you were like, yo, man can't roll here with that kind of jewelry. So remember, there's another motherfucker like you with the exact same energy, exact same intentions, and probably exact same capabilities when it comes to that street shit. So all it becomes is a raw cycle anyway.
But it's like, for me, it's like, I've never had like an ego. Do you get it? Like, a lot of men that I've met, like, even just on road, like, they have an ego. Like, I've always been myself. And that's why people, they respect me. Do you get it? Because I come across as myself. I've never had to put on an image or try to capture anyone to, like, whatever my man said about me to, whatever my man said about me and what my man said about me is going to match up. It's going to say, yo, like, man know my man's thing, like, he's good stuff. Do you get it? Like, so it's like, there's never been that weirdness there. Do you get it? But it's like, growing up in an era now, it's like, you can't really tell who's who now because everyone's so good at capping. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, like, I ain't spoke to people in years, like, they're telling man, like, I'm doing my thing out here, I'm like, okay, you're doing your thing out here, yeah? All right, cool, boom.
They don't know that
man's gonna sort something out for you. Do you get it? Man's gonna sort something out for you, boom. How long that gonna take? My man's calling me back, telling me he needs to run it back, and it's like, why are you capping to me then? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm really like, I don't know what's going on up there. Like, I'd rather you be real with me and say, look, my brother, I'm not even on this no more, you know? Or you get me? I ain't got butter or whatever. Like, just be real. Like, like, it's sad. Like, you see people out there, like, they look like they're really getting it, but they're not. It's by the tether, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, just be yourself, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, just enjoy it, enjoy your life, you know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately,
you know what I mean?
bro, like, that's not the go-to for everybody.
Yeah, man.
Like, again, as I said, bro, you know, you look at someone, you're like, am I talking to a person or a number? You have to double check. Yeah, when you're in that sort of situation, bro, like, it's lonely, bro. It's a lonely place. Like, I've been lonely enough times, like, where my mind said, look, bro, even during COVID, I was lonely, bro. Because I was like, yo, listen, you man, they're bugging, bro. They're chatting shit, bro. Oh, conspiracy theorists, bro. I'm like, yo, big man. Man is saying that the hospitals are full. Like, man takes my mum to the hospital appointment. What hospital is full, bro? Bare space in the car park. Bare space in the fucking... Ain't no one budget. Ain't no fucking beds full. Like, yo, listen, they got space, cuz. Just because they tick this box on the form, and the person that ain't gonna see that, they ain't gonna physically see all the people. Yeah, so they're just gonna run the numbers that's given to them on the paperwork, considering everyone is doing it lawfully and, you know, with integrity. But the problem is, bro, I smell bullshit from far, you know, and maybe I am a conspiracy theorist, whatever, like, if that's what they call them niggas that know about truth, but just can't prove it to someone who ain't gonna fucking see straight anyway. Do you know what I mean? So
frequencies, that's what
it becomes fucking lonely. Cause you know, like, during that COVID time, bro, you know, I traveled 3 times. People are like, oh, vaccine, you have to get a vaccine. People got vaccines. People got the first one, didn't get the second and third. Some people got all 3. Sorry. But then man said they're going to stab you or something so you can go abroad. I said, bro, there's either a way around it or I'll sit put. Like, you ain't going to stab me or something because I want to go abroad. I'm going to be eager enough to get you to poke, man. So now I have to live with whatever it is in my system over quick 10-day trip to whatever. Do you know what I mean? So you're right about
mad,
frequency.
it's
Some
mad.
people's minds are all over the place. Look, my mind is crazy. But my mind is for fucking success, bro, and hunger. And my definition of success might be different for others because I don't want to, like, you know, music-wise, I ain't trying to be Jay-Z. I'm not trying to be, you know, I'm trying to be sustainable, bro. I'm trying to put my message out to whoever I'm putting my message out to, but at the same time be sustainable. I'm not trying to, you know, if you're offering me a contract, bro, I have to fucking look through that so thoroughly, bro. I'll spend so much money on just looking at the contract because I just physically don't have it in me to give away my fucking soul. Because halfway through, I know about it. Halfway through giving away a soul, like, I gave away my soul to full-time work, bro. When I was working full-time, I was like, bro, like, you have to bend over. You are a bitch, bro. If you wanna rise up. And I'm even deep in, like, what is even rise up? There are people on pension telling me they ain't working. They were on 50K a year, they were on this, they were on that. The man on pension, it ain't working for them. You start realizing the common story, like pension, work, this and that, that's for the motherfuckers that are so clouded by the truth, bro. The motherfuckers making the most money are doing a lot of illegal shit. A lot of illegal shit.
Yeah, no, 100, man. It's true.
Them guys that are bagging you for weed, when there's politicians that have farms, like, you know, you can't write this shit. Like, almost most, you know, when you look at it, and to be fair, I think, like, that might even be the syndrome that the young bucks got now. They're looking at something, they're thinking, yeah, I can be proper, like, you get me? I can see this, I can be this, you get me? Because they're seeing that, like, left, right, and center people have been fake. It's common stories. It's normal now.
Yeah, no, it's true still, but it's like even just now, like, just looking back at the way I grew up, like, man used to play in play centers, play in the mud, you get it, like, runouts, you know what I'm saying? Like, the floor's on fire, all that shit.
Yeah.
The generation now, beneath man, couple generations beneath man, they haven't even experienced what a youth club is. Do you get what I'm saying? So there's that whole mental barrier where man's gone and
it's not real.
Yeah, like,
it's not real.
Like,
I won't lie, I had that period of time, bro. There was a period of time where I'm looking at shit and I'm just like, man, them, like, when I was young, man, them are talking about you can do this, you can do that, and I'm looking at them like, what? Shut up, bro. Every man in the hood, bro. We already know what we're doing, bro. We know what we're doing, bro. We have no choice, bro. Like, you know, we could try and get a job, bro. But I know I'm deep in it, bro. And as soon as I hit college, bro, and I'm like, bro, like, all of the man them are going through it. Like, certain man in year 11 getting, like, fucking 7. They hit 16, they got 7. I was like, wow. Early wake-up calls for me, bro. I'm like, yeah. You know, I was involved near that. I was near that. Now I need to just... Because it's not for me, innit? I'm not about that life. I'm not... Because what I am was just a fucking hothead, bro. Like, I get angry and then whatever. So niggas always just take me to the beef, bro, because I'll fight. But really, like, when push comes to shove, let's go do a robbery, I tell man, you know what, yeah, that's your thing. You get me? I did, you know, you did this and that, whatever, at certain periods of time, but then you're like, yeah, this is not my life. You wake up to it. The problem is, a lot of people wake up to it and they can't even accept it. Do you know what I mean? They can't accept that, because they're thinking all the man them are saying this and all the man them are saying that, but they're not looking past the fact that, there's way more than just the man them as well, you know.
That's
there's
what
a whole world out there, bro.
It's egos as well, man. It's egos, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us have egos. You know what I'm saying? I used to have an ego, like, I used to feel like everyone needs to know what I'm on, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In my younger days, like, like, being loud with things, like, and I'm not saying, like, even on the money thing, like, just, you need to know my presence. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And it's
Step
like,
in the room, I'm here.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, bro, like, the people that really out there, really living and enjoying themselves don't do that.
Yeah, they're not.
So why am I doing something that don't even work? I'm following a blueprint that don't even. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like.
But what do you think is going through the young buck's mind? Yeah, that, like, because everyone's doing that. Yeah. Obviously, it's whether you break free from it or not, innit? But everyone's doing this, like, following something. So where do you think it is? Yeah, that the man them that have basically lost their lives, they've given their lives to the bullshit. Where do you think their brain is not made that switch? At what point? Because, bro, like some people go through a mazza, bro. I see, like not to say I'm not even like I'm too old for this shit, bro. I'm 33, so it's like, yeah. But I look at the fucking young bucks. Yeah, obviously I got family that's of that age range. I make music, they make music, so you know we're still close. I look at them and I'm like, yeah, you man are going through some sort of phase where like everyone is just acting loose, everyone's acting crazy. At what point do you man actually look at it and think, yo, but like, yeah, I need guap, like, and if it ain't even guap, yeah, it's kind of dead. Do you know what I mean? Like personally, the only thing that I can go in jail for will be guap related.
And that's why I'm in jail, because of the guap. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it, because there's
And
no
it's fucked.
sense.
Because yeah, man, but you know what's fucked about it is it's like there's the reason why I went jail is not because of my greed, but it was more because of the frequencies I had around, man. Do you get it? And I always say to people all the time, like, we live in a spiritual world, and it's whether you're religious or not, we're dealing with things that are not physical. It's like science tries to always explain things, but some things can't be explained.
If I'm honest with you,
You get what I'm saying?
even science explanations are not really explanations. They're like, you just take it. Like the Big Bang is like, yo, 2 atoms, and they're like, yeah, you just take it. You know, like some of the things you can see to a degree, like I guess physiology and shit, because you know that's with physical body. But when it comes to the mind, we don't even know much about the fucking brain. Not to mention the spiritual world. You know what I mean? But that's the thing, though, bro. Like, for some people look at man, they'll be like, oh, yeah, spiritual, these men are bugging, da, da, da. Okay, cool. For me, though, bro, like, I've been to Nige, bro, you get me? Been to Nige, bro, so I've seen some things that, you know, I'll be like, ooh, what the fuck? You get me? Like, not what the fuck like that, what the fuck, like...
Yeah,
that kind of what the fuck, like, what the fuck? Like, do the dash, bro. Like, I've seen some funny stuff, so... Like, in my time, I'm like, yo, I know there's more than just what meets the eye. Yeah, and I know that I can't, even though science might explain it to a degree, even then, you have to, science still leaves you with certain points that you have to just accept. Like, you have to just, okay, so where did that come from? Then you get to the beginning, and now you're like, okay, so now where did that come from? And there's no answer. There is no real answer ultimately. When you go back to atoms clashing, blah, blah, there's no answer, bro. Where did these atoms come from? Why did they suddenly decide to clash now? Why didn't it clash 500 million years before that? Why didn't it clash 200 million years before that? Why did it clash at all?
Yeah, no, it's true.
You know, so like, you know, again, science to a degree can give you some answers. I think science when it comes to physiology, because you can actually work on the physical.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the mind,
yeah,
and it comes to like, you know, some of the things that happen out on Earth, I feel like science can't quite cover it. Do you know what I mean? That spiritual world is real.
Yeah,
and
100%, man.
I feel like, oh yeah, okay, good. Now that we're on it, I was saying this to someone before, bro. The reason why most of us find it difficult to reach spirituality, is because the first thing we do when we're young, like we come out, we're babies, boom, we become acquainted with all the logos. Become acquainted with all of the common things that they've made society believe is normal. So like my kid knows about McD's, like, you know, like he knows about breakfast. In his head, he thinks McD's is the same level as breakfast. He don't eat McD's though. Like he touched it at some point, like, and then it came to a point, I was like, yo, bruh, no more McD's, bro, because he's a beast as well. He's very active. I'm not even gonna push him in a route where, and furthermore, bro, he's a kid. He loves fruits. He actually loves fruit. So it might have just like, actually, like, you know, we don't even need to force you on that junk, but you good with even having grapes rather than a pack of Haribos, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for real, still.
So, but again, like, we grew up and it's like, yo, from young, even in school, like, when they're teaching you about certain things, they're showing you logos, like school logos, you'll be colouring in a logo and, you know, you're doing this, you're doing that, you know? And, bro, spirituality knows no materialism. That's one thing that I say to people that people will never understand. It's true, spirituality don't know no materialism. There's nothing physical that can make spirituality present itself.
Yeah.
Spirituality presents itself when your mind goes to a certain place. Yeah, your mind has to be in that place. Yeah, because your mind is obviously connected to your soul. Yeah, and that's why they fuck it. And as I said, from young, they taint us with it. So we know about McD's, we know about the junk foods, we know about Pepsi and all these crazy fucking companies that are ruining the physical body. Then furthermore, we know about things that are ruining the mind, like TV. Fucking social, like now we got social media and people letting the kids have social media from young. My kid ain't having social media until I say so. Like, because now you can just, sprinkle it there. He might even get a glimpse of it. And I don't know that he got that glimpse of it. So I don't even know to correct him. I don't know to say, yo, big man, that shit that you saw there, bro, that's not real. Do you know what I mean? Society that we live in now, everything is physically and psychologically and spiritually fucking covered. Like, I can go as far as saying even religion. Like, we all know, like, Black Jesus, like, you know, if Jesus exists, he don't exist in the form that they're explaining to us. Cesar Borgia is the fucking picture that they put of Jesus Christ. That's a bloody conqueror, cuz. He's a conqueror, bro. Roman conqueror, bro. This guy was a scumbag, and he's the one that everyone has up on it. Literally, bro, this is how fucked life is, bro. People have pictures of Jesus Christ on their wall, and they don't know that is Cesar Borgia. That picture was based off a fucking scumbag emperor, like scumbag conqueror's fucking child. It was his son. Conqueror's son, bro. Everyone's got him there like, you are fucking your frequencies up. Let me be honest with you. You're fucking with your frequencies. I don't even want to say it because I know people are going to be hurting. Like, even, I'm Nigerian, all my people's fucking tainted with fucking religion now, bro. And I'll be real with you, I don't see religion the way everyone else sees religion, bro. I see spirituality, bro.
That's what it is. Like, people ask me, like, even like from being in jail, like, people ask me, oh, what religion are you? I'm a free spirit. Like, what is that? I'm like, my brother, like, it's not something that can be explained. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta go through it. Like, you gotta be it.
It has to be you.
Yeah, man. It's like,
and if it's not you,
yeah, man. I've never been on the religion thing. I'll be real with you. Like, I grew up like Catholic. I got communion and all of that. Do you get it? But obviously, when I started to dive into things myself, a shift happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, you know what? This don't make no sense.
You fucking, like, speaking, you know, my fucking journey, G. I went to Catholic primary, Catholic secondary. Done the Holy Communion, bro. You get me? After Holy Communion, I'd even do, what's the one after Holy Communion? Confirmation. I'd even do that, bro.
Yeah, I've done Holy Communion.
I've done Holy Communion and I left it there, bro. By this point, I've even learned that everything is such a farce, cuz. Don't worship idols. The first thing we do is worship the cross with the man on it. And that man is, first of all, not even the man that they're trying to portray to you. So we, like, you know, like, I even feel disappointed within myself that to a period of time, like, man was even looking at that. Oh, yeah, that's Jesus Christ. Like, brother, I was fucking stupid, cuz. Yeah, you read 1-2 books, bro. This is why I said to you, like, the library thing, it's not just in jail that they're trying to stop you from it. It's everywhere, bro. It's everywhere. You want to stop someone from learning, you want to stop someone from fucking being free, fucking burn the library.
You know what's mad saying that? Bare libraries are gone.
Yeah.
Because when I was walking through the ends today, those used to be libraries, they're gone. They're flats now.
Yeah.
It's mad, like.
Because you have to burn the books to be able to control the masses, bro. Go burn the books, bro. Because then now they're not going to read for themselves. They're going to take your word for it. Everyone's too lazy chasing paper as well, the hard way round. The way that we've been forced to learn it. Oh, yeah, go to school, go to college, go to uni, go get a fucking 30k a year to 50k a year job, and then fucking be pissed throughout your whole fucking pension years, bro. That's basically the platform they gave us, bro. And then there's fucking man's doing the biggest fucking crimes known to humanity, bro. And those guys live easy, cuz. They breathe in, they breathe out, and they don't fucking feel nothing on their conscience, bro. One of my boys, Lighter, he said to me, yo, listen, do you think that is good or bad? I said to him, that concept you're saying, don't do that. Yeah, I've been there. I know there's not good or bad. I know there's not. He's like, no. And he actually took me somewhere else, but I was like, okay, cool. And he goes like, so I'm not talking about spiritual, I'm talking about for the government. Do you think that there really is good or bad? I'm like, probably not. But he's like, look from this perspective. He's Spanish, by the way. He's from Gran Canaria. So obviously he said this all with his accent. But he's telling me, yo, the reason they don't want you, the reason why they applied the murder rule, don't murder, under any circumstance, is because one of the biggest thing you need to kill is the ability to fight back. The ability to be angry and say, boom, no. So when you got the government who can happily go out there and just go bam, boom, up in the air, paid leave, he retired, but he still got like continuous, whatever. Like, and then you've got certain man on road that might have had to defend their fucking house. They had no choice under the circumstances they were. It's like, okay, I'm going to go to jail tonight. I'm going to fucking blame him. I'm going to go to jail, but my family will live easy. And they're going to fucking sit there and serve that time. It's going to be man selling little 1-2 benners, scores 3.5, trying to fucking make ends meet or trying to even build something off the back of that. And there's going to be someone that has a farm and that guy's going to be calm, even calling some shots. And the guy in the fucking streets is going to be doing fucking hard bids for fucking little 1-2 bits and pieces that ain't even mean shit to no one. And if he don't do it, someone else will, guaranteed. Because of the system, the way it's built. So we live in that society where actually, bro, like that bad, bro, is actually, I don't, to the point I actually genuinely do believe that 10 Commandments shit, that shit might not even exist because I think you already feel what's right by nature.
Yeah. You can feel it, man.
By nature, bro. If I murdered something right now, bro, and I didn't know about murder, bro, I'm not going to just become a raved fucking maniac. I'm going to look at life and be like, whoa, what the fuck just happened here? Do you know what I mean? So they it's almost to a degree like, it's like, it's a psychological hold. But the hold is like, bro, I've always said it, bro. If you want to fucking get someone, get them by religion, bro. Get them by religion. Religion is the lockdown, bro. Once you've got them by religion, you've touched a different part of the body. If that guy's really religious, like by the standards of course, society, you can really grab them by the nuts when you're going for religion. It's crazy.
100.
You know what I mean?
You see that all the time, man. It's like, that's why even in jail, like even on road, like certain of my other brethren that are different religion, I don't talk about religion. You know what I'm saying? Just like, we're cool, you're man them, but let's just keep
those
that,
things.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm on. Man them know, like, from years I deal with crystals, innit? I deal with spiritual science. I do things that I believe brings man good fortune or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Some people might say that's witchcraft or whatever, boom, but I'm just dealing with the frequencies that I know that works for me. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So like,
they've blocked that shit, bro. Anything that's along the lines of spirituality, anything that's along the lines of crystals, anything that's along the lines of going to Babalawo, you get me, back home. Yeah? Anything that's got to do with anything that's like not commercial. Yeah? I don't even want to say common, yeah, because common is rude. Yeah? Not commercial. Because it's common and commercial in Western society, but when you go to other places, them men are following their nature, and it works for them well. Do you know what I mean? The first thing they done when they go to Nigeria, bro, is strip the fucking religion, bro. Yeah, because our religion is way more spiritual than the Holy Trinity. Way more spiritual. And there is a lot of that. You physically go out there and deal with this shit because that's how, and bro, to be honest with you, again, I said it, bro, I've done all of that because I don't understand it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to stay there and be like, yeah, cool, like, let me engage in this, like, because I'm not in that world at that time, one, I'm not even aware of it at that time, two, but even when I am aware of it, I need to be completely aware of the exact energy it is because it could be someone on a different vibe.
Yeah, no.
Do you know what I mean? But actually, what I've learned about that spiritual world, what I've learned when I, especially going back home, what I learned about it is whatever you give it. If your intentions are evil and you go down the spiritual route, you will produce evil.
Yeah, no,
and if your energy is positive and if your energy is progressive and you go down that spiritual route, that is what you'll pull towards you. As you said, energy. But some people mistaken what they say judge. They mistake that shit for, oh, every time someone goes for judge, they're going to sacrifice something for the sake of something else.
Man,
It's like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, someone's gutting a fucking animal and fucking dripping. Nah, it's not quite that. That's Satanism, bro. Yeah, like, and you know, some cultures do it, some cultures don't. But you know, like people, that's not the whole outlook. The outlook is whatever you give, whatever your real intentions are, whatever your soul is what's gonna come back off the back of it. So if you're a fucking rotten soul, bro, and you've gone in to fucking deal with a bit of judge, don't be upset if something fucking bounces back on you, bro.
Of course.
Don't be upset if something bounces back on you. That's what you gave. That's the fucking evil that you work with in your soul.
And you know what it is? It's like, even saying that, it's like a lot of people, they don't take in what's going on. They don't accept certain things. Like certain men are living in a world of, they don't even understand what's going on.
Yeah.
They know there's something there, but they just don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And that's making it even worse for them.
Yeah.
So certain man will go into a religion thinking that that's gonna
the
save
energy.
them. And it's
That's
like,
the energy they've smelt.
yeah, but it's not that still. And I've seen man like lose their minds, even on road. Man's got good friends like that on the roads. They were smart, you know what I'm saying? Like they were going somewhere, like now they're in mental homes, you know what I'm saying? Like they're in mental homes, like they're injecting them with a mad thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like making them flatline, like they can't even move, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's the frequencies, you know what I'm saying? Like it's what you believe, your spirit as well. Like certain man, they say they're possessed by the devil, or do you get what I'm trying to say? But it's not that, it's just you haven't found what you're meant to be looking for right now. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah. When look, bro, like for instance, bro, you in the desert, bro, and you thought there was an end. Do you know what I mean? You thought, oh, that's my location, that's my destination. So when you think you've got that destination, not even think. When you know you've got your destination, you can fucking seep through that desert, bro. You'll fucking fight. Like, and if you die along the way, you die righteous. You die knowing that you were still going in the direction you were going for. If you go in there thinking that you saw that desert, bro, a mirage, is that what they call it? Brother, you're fucked. Because every time you get to that location, you find out that's not what it was about. That's not what I was for. And you see those guys that live in the mirage, bro. Of course they're gonna lose their mind. And the ones that don't lose their mind are just gonna end up doing something dumb that's gonna put them in a situation they can't take themselves necessarily directly take themselves out of. I mean, I guess you can always take yourself out of a situation. Can't completely take yourself out of it. You know, so I do think that there's a lot of minds, bro, that's in a mirage, bro, and they're loitering. And you know, I know one brother, I don't want to mention him too tough, but he was involved in like a very major, and when I say major, like I mean, you know, maybe off the screen I'll show you some of that, but very major, like fucking what do you call it? Terrorist attack.
okay.
Yeah, my brother was a fucking. Like he apparently was a Muslim growing up, from birth, of course, family. But when he used to roll with the man, then bro, he was, I don't want to say haram, bro. He just wasn't a Muslim, bro, at all. Like haram would be to like say that, yo, the guy's like dipping in, and you know, sometimes, bro, this guy was savage with it, bro. He did stay and give a fuck. When he was away from home, it don't matter. And there was one thing that I knew about his soul that I always used to tell certain men. Yeah, especially my brother Wax, because my brother Wax used to roll with him proper heavy. But I used to say to Wax, yo, Wax, I see you like sometimes he's dripping it this way, you're back in a drip, whatever. You just tell him, Wax, my man is way, like his mind is way beyond what your mind is on. And I don't mean that in a, like, oh, you're not on this. No. I mean, bro, this guy is different, bro. Furthermore, bro, we had a time where we kicked ball, bro. We played for the same team as us. That's how I sort of met him. So he went to our sixth form at school. But obviously, I went to the school. I didn't go to the sixth form. Okay. So I knew the man them that knew him. And then when I joined their team and that, he was there. You get it? So that's how I sort of met him. But he was like very, very, very brutal about like certain things that he, you know, like, bro, put it this way. we played ball one time. Man, them were like, there's some geezer that someone thinks he's gone jail, like he thinks he's a fucking maniac, he's acting crazy and that, like, so we're just looking at him like, bro, like, you can act crazy, bro, like, you know, we'll just rush you, bro, you just beat the shit out of you, like, don't, you know, whatever, innit? And bro, I was playing in goal, bro, and I've gone down to like scoop the ball up, bro, and he's gone to swipe my head in, bro, like I've literally pulled out, bro, like, man's gone to toe punt my head, bro. So I've leaned on him like, yo, you okay, bro? Like, you know that it's peak, bro. And he's just like, yeah, don't worry, next time I'll get you. And I was like, I say nothing, bro. So obviously I clocked that he's trying to portray this, bro. So obviously I got him. I realized he was just playing, bro. Because like I started, you know, when you go in goal, you start catching the ball with your foot all the way up there, bro. It's like, yeah, come near me, bro. Catch the ball like that, my leg all the way up, bro. If he runs into me, he runs into a stud. I'm playing dirty now, dirty goalkeeping. I'm getting the ball and I'm diving into him. Like, so if he comes anywhere near me, like, yo, he's gonna hurt himself as well. Like, and I'm clocking his bit, like trying to pull out and whatever. So I'm clocking his vibes, bro. He's just play acting, trying to play on that shit. So he's gotten into a swingers with someone else on our team, bro. We're like, okay, cool. Like, it's popped off. Everyone, it's basically, do you know what? It's not even 11v11, bro. It is basically all of us beating the shit out of him and maybe one of his boys, bro. The rest of them are just like, bro, like, he's a prick, bro. We're not involved. Because they all know, like, yo, he's just an annoying geezer. They don't know why the manager wants him in the team. You know them ones. So that's like, yo, listen, boom. So we're fucking him up, bro. I'm not going to lie. Fucking him up, bro. And my guy I'm telling you about, bro, he's just like, I don't know what he's going through in his head, bro. Bearing in mind, we're playing football, bro. We've got our metal studs still on, bro. He's moved everyone out of the way, like, yo. Bars just went out of the way. Just bang! Gone for one straight in his face, bro. Bro, I looked at him, I was like, everyone was like, Jesus Christ. We were bugging, bro. We were like, okay, this is mad. Before you knew it, yeah, all them man that were like, yeah, we're not involved, all of them surrounded my man, bro. It was different, bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro, I'm trying to knock guys out, bro, because guys have lost their mind. So they've got him by the neck like this, bro. Like, two man got him by the neck. The rest of them are punching the shit out of him. Bro, I'm just decking guys here. The guys that are holding him, I'm decking them, trying to rip their hands off. They've got a grip. I'm decking them, bro. And, bro, I'm looking at these guys, bro. They were not going to let him go, because they were not going to let him go. And to be honest with you, bro, that's the reason why I was pushing so hard, bro. Because at that point, I realized I wouldn't let go neither. In that situation, I wouldn't let go neither. So I was like, yeah, I actually have to force that out. They're going to kill him, bro. And if I'm honest with you, feds come and they're like, yo, this happened and this happened, man's going to get a light sentence for it.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Do you know what I mean?
100%.
So from them times, I've told my geezer, yo, look, bro, them man there, like, I know you roll with man, you're wearing the same garms, you're acting cool, everything blessed, like, yeah. Bro, don't get too deep into it, innit? You get me? Years later now, there's a period of time he's playing power league with man, them, whatever. He just says, yo, my brothers, you know, oh yeah, like, you know, I just got married, blah, blah, out of the blue, bro. Giving man sweets and that. He just got married out of the blue, ain't told no one. So like, okay, cool. My brother's made a comment, a bit cheeky comment, a bit low-key, you know, low-key racist, not racist, low-key Islamophobic sort of comment. But it was not, considering the circumstances and the way this guy is, I wouldn't even have called it Islamophobic. I would have actually said, actually, you sound like you're onto something. My man was like, yo, my man, like, what, he just got married just like that. None of his close brethren, no one ever, you know, watch out for my man. Look, because my brother's like, what, 12 years older than me. So he's seen shit. He said, watch out for my man. Mind he doesn't become kaboom, like, you know what I mean? I'm just like, I'm looking at him like, yo, I'm not going to lie. Like, he is a bit extreme. Barring the religion. Get the religion out of here, just in case you motherfuckers trying to catch a nigga out. Get the religion out of here, bro. This guy's personality was already extreme. He did not belong to any religion, bro. You give him a religion, bro, he will fucking ride for that religion. You give him a girl, he'll ride for that girl. You give him a gang, he'll ride for that gang, bro. He was just committed to so many different, like, basically, bro, long story short, bro, he used to do the Dipset thing, because them eras there, we used to listen to Dipset, bro. We were like, yeah, Joe Santana, Cameron, yeah, whatever. He used to fucking dress like that, man. So I'll be like, everything about him used to be just a slightly bit over the top. So I used to tell man, yo, you know? So one time, like, I see my man near the shops, bro. It's like, oh, yo, brothers, how you doing, man? He's robed up from head to toe. He's got his beard. Like, his beard is bigger than it's ever been. 2-2s now, I didn't realize that them times there, he was on a documentary that had Anjam, you know Anjam Chowdhury? He's a extremist, bro. He just converts bare people. I think he used to be based down Luton and that.
Yeah, I think I've seen it or something like that still.
Like bare people that have done terrorist attacks in London have been linked to him, bro. You see them in protests with my man, bro. Even you heard about the one that chopped that guy's head, that chopped drummer Lee Rigby in
Oh yeah.
He even my man was in the same video with that geezer that I know with Anjam Chowdhury. Bro, mad, bro. I see that documentary later and I was like, I'm looking at like, yo, dress code similar, like man, we're moving the same, bro. And I'm just like, yo, my problem is, your business is your business. So I wash my hands of you. Like there was a period of time he was just sending bare like sort of like Islamic verses from the Quran constant. Oh, but I was just like, yo, the frequency of it, bro. Like, 4 times a day sometimes, bro. One time I flipped and I said, yo, big man, listen, man is supposed to be Christian. And I don't follow that shit, not even a little bit. I said, don't send me nothing no more, bro. Yeah. From that, it's like, oh, brother, sorry, man. I don't know why I had you on a group on the broadcast list, but it's cool. Like, don't worry, I'll take you off. And then I didn't even hear from him. Next time I hear, bro, my man's fucking plastered on newspapers and fucking ITV news, cuz. And do you know what that was, bro? That was a fickle mind, bro. A mind that didn't belong to anything. Do you know what I mean?
No, I hear you, man. And you know what's mad? Like, that's everywhere. Like, that's in every sort of life as well. And that's the maddest thing. And what's sad now is that the world we're living in now, people are trying to belong so much. But now we've got these new kind of groups. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, but I'm not going to get into it. And you get what I'm trying to say? But it's like, the world's full of poison. Do you get it? Like, so it's like,
it's hard to find a real nigga.
This is what I'm saying. And do you know what? Even growing up now, I think the generations growing up now, they got it bad. Do you get it? Like, compared to what man had it calm. Man was going through the era where, boom, channel you know what I'm trying to say? It was like transitioning, like, people
Gradual.
starting to, you're starting to see things happening. Like, you're starting to now, well, the little
hit
youth
the ground
then,
running.
you can just go on the internet now. They can see anything they want to see.
They hit the ground running, bro. They hit the ground running. It's like from like, bro, I done told you I worked in different schools, bro. I used to go into some schools, some youths are talking about beef from my ends, bro. They're like, oh, yo, custom blast. I'm like, what the fuck do you know about these beef, bro? Man's from Essex, bro. I'm doing some jobs in like fucking Clay Hall and fucking Epping, Debden, like youths, bro. Talking about fucking year 7s, year 8s, year 9s, bro. And they're in class spitting these drill lyrics like it is gospel, bro. I'm looking at him like, big man, you don't even know. That doesn't even read anywhere near your soul. You like some of the youths that are doing it, if they get in that world, bro, they're gonna fucking get eaten up immediately. 100%. Immediately. And you know, like these men that go jail, they think that they're doing their thing, yeah? The ones that are bragging and acting, yeah, okay, cool. They ching this guy, they ching that guy. The problem is, bro, they've gone by an era that they've heard that jail's cool. So they're like, yeah. And everyone's just like, everyone's basically comfortable to do it. And as you know, most of them are going to come out with no plans, no guap, and no fucking idea what the fuck they're going to do with themselves. It's a vicious cycle when it comes to that new generation that's just going to be exposed straight to the junk, straight to the trash,
100%, bro. But you know where it is? It's all done on purpose. Because it's like, even like, they'll say it's the culture, it's the area, but really it's not. Like, if we really filter it down to where it is, it's like, it's all the music people. Do you get what I'm trying to say? That have the money, like, fucking what they're beefing, what? It's going crazy on TikTok, you know what I'm saying? Like, cool, we'll sign him, $500,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but even though they might change a man's life, at the same time, they're going to make 100 more
100 more lives worse.
You know what I'm saying? So, but that's just the world we live in. Like, I see it like it's like a simulation. It's like a game.
Yeah, conflict makes the
know
money,
what
man.
I'm saying?
Conflict makes
course,
the money. That's why GTA 5, you know, all these games that are like top sellers. Do you know what I mean? And they have longevity. GTA 5 has longevity, bro.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Like, you're looking at it and you're thinking, bro, the world works off trauma and drama and stress, bro. Like, that's what they actually like.
Yeah, no, it's fucked though.
You get me? But it is what it is, bro. You know, and the main thing is, like, obviously, anyone that's got the knowledge constantly trying to spread it, that's what we hear, bro. Do you know what I mean? Anyone that's got the knowledge trying to spread it. And those that ain't got the knowledge, you know, those that are willing to listen will listen. Those that are not willing to listen will feel. You know what I mean? That's how it usually works, so...
And you know what? It's like, even to say that, like, I'm a type of person, I've felt, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've felt,
No,
you know what I'm saying?
felt.
Like,
I've definitely felt,
it's like, I feel like through a lot of my years, like, especially my younger years, like, I was very, like, as you would say, like, I was gassed.
Yeah.
I went to prison, but I was gassed. Punching man up, smoking loud, like, I was gassed. I couldn't wait to get back on the roads. Like, I got a little bird and I was like, bro, I can't wait to hit that kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't wait. And then, boom. Like, I literally was on road for less than 6 months. I went back to jail, got a longer sentence. And that's the sentence I'm on now. And it's like, it's not even about, cool, I can ride the bird. The bird don't really faze me, but it's the embarrassment. You know what I'm saying? Like, the embarrassment.
No, you know that you're more than that, bro. And you know that you're more than that, you have to take care of. That's why I always say to myself, like, I've always, at some point when I was young, bro, like, I would bite on every bit of conflict. Do you know what I mean? And we have to scrap and whatever. But then it comes to a point where I was just like, yo, listen, there's certain L's that I've taken at a later stage that, you know, maybe I wouldn't have taken before. But I was just like, yo, right, I got kids, man. I even beaten that, but I'm fucking 30. Like, at the time anyway, when that shit was popping, I was 30. I was like, yo, that's not my ball game. You know, that's not my world. So let me deal with it how I think I can deal with it appropriately for me, you know. And sometimes, you know, we might take it there, but it has to be like executed well. Sometimes we just like, yo, you know, it's just one of those things that happen, bruv.
Yeah, no.
But one thing I always do is I have to calculate myself because I know that I know that if any sentence that I get, bro, I'm gonna spend a solid percentage of it probably just beating myself up about how disappointed in myself I am.
100%, and especially through COVID as well. That's what really I was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't believe it. Like I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Like, I thought man was in like some sort of parallel universe. Like, I couldn't believe I was in the Fed station. You know what I'm saying? Like, like it's already like I just came off tag. Like, I just came out of jail, went on tag, and what? Like, seriously, I'm like, what's going on? And I'm around youths that ain't on man's level. Like, they're not even on my frequency. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even have a real conversation.
They'll have you in jail quicker than you even need to be, bro.
This is what I'm saying. And I'm sitting there, I'm just like, what is going on? And then it's like, I'm looking back at how I even got there. And it was like, the setup was wrong. Like, man's putting on people with low frequency. People that don't even know what they want from life. Like, they're worried about the new Montclair. Like, they ain't got no responsibilities. Like, they haven't got the responsibilities that I have. And they don't have the pain that I have. So they don't understand or even feel the way I'm feeling and how passionate I am. That's why man in jail, car. And that's why a lot of men like trap it in jail, because how much passion they got. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have anyone above me to be like, raw, look, like, stay in the game for this long, pocket this and boom, bam, do that. You have to go through these turbulent, you know what I'm saying, hurdles, you know what I'm saying? To understand what's really worth it. And I can't lie, like, this sentence, I've got my A-levels in English, you know what I'm saying? I've got my A-levels in maths. I got kicked out of school when I was in year 8, you know what I'm saying? So to be able to, you know what I'm saying, to be able to accomplish that from jail, do you get what I'm saying? Like, I got level 3 first aid. You know what I'm saying? Like, man can do CPR. Like, it's not like man's gonna need to, but you know what I'm saying? Like, little things like that.
It might happen, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You never know.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm doing a couple open university courses as well. So even though man's in jail, it's like, I've learned from it. And I'll try to tell certain man, I'll be like, listen, my brother, like, yeah, cool, like, your phone's still on and like, you're doing your thing out there, but like, my brother, like, get something behind you, bro. Because it's all good, like, yeah, buying a mash and whatnot, like, talking shit on, doing snaps and that, but reality is, like, even though man's in jail, man's on a break right now because the roads are scary, bro. Like, a lot of man won't admit it, bro. The roads are scary, bro. Time goes fast. Like, even the time man's done in jail, it's gone fast. Like, it's only felt like the other day, man was in jail, you know what I'm saying? So to be sitting here now doing this, it's a mad thing, you know what I'm saying? So it just goes to show, man, but it's like, I just feel like people don't really have passion like that no more. Do you know what I'm saying? It's more just cap.
No, bro, I was gonna say this, yeah. Like, I say this like when I talk about football, and I say this when I talk about life, innit? Like, the generic footballer ain't got, what's the word? Attitude no more. So the way, when you look at players, the way they run is similar. The way they dribble is similar. The way they shoot is similar. All of the attributes are quite similar. So everyone's just looking like for the 2.0 version of that. Yeah. But when you look at real life as well, it's like everyone now is just trying to be the fucking carbon copy of something that already exists.
Yeah, no, 100%. And it's like, even now, it's like, me, I'm my own person, but people will be like, he's wearing a mask, he's trying to be like...
Yeah.
Like, I'm only wearing this mask because...
Circumstance.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, if man take this mask off, like, and someone really reports, man, like, man's going back to CCAT, you know what I'm saying? Like, so this is for people that know, man. Do you get what I'm saying? And this is for people that don't know, man, to understand what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? I've bucked up with Delts for a reason, to bring that energy and bring that conversation up to speed with people, you know what I'm saying? Because it's what's needed, innit? But for people but will ask, like, man's in jail, innit? Like, in a couple of days, I'll be back in jail. I'll be snapping from mine. You know what I'm saying? I won't be doing nothing.
You get me?
I won't be doing nothing. That's mad. You know what I'm saying?
But that's how it is, though. And like, man, at the end of the day, bro, you know, as long as you got your, because a lot of people that I know that got money, that got their lives in check, have been to jail, bro. You know, it's not necessarily like, it's not no sentence that's gonna like shape you as a person as much as you shape yourself in the time that you're spending there. Do you know what I mean? 100,
but it does do something to you.
No, it definitely does.
Like, certain man, it don't. Certain man, it don't. But certain man, like, I feel like not everyone needs to go jail to become successful or to have that drive, but some people do because it gives them that little wake up.
Yeah.
Especially
I don't want to be in this situation.
Yeah, man. Especially when fuckery are going on outside, like where man comes from, real things are happening. You know what I'm saying? People are getting packed all the time. People are going jail all the time. And people are dying of natural causes or even unnatural causes. And it's like, man can't even go to funerals. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, man can't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember a man stepped out and it's like, I heard this person died, I heard that person. I'm like, what? Like, serious? Like, what's going on out there? Like,
bodies been dropping.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
bodies been dropping.
It's mad still, you know what I'm saying? And not even just on the whole murder thing, like, people getting packed, like, just out of nowhere. Like, man would just be chatting to someone and, oh yeah, did you know, like, such and such passed away? I'm like, I didn't even know they had, you know what I'm saying? Like, how? Like, I didn't even know, like, what the fuck? Like, heart failure or something. And it's like, you didn't have nothing wrong with your heart. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we're living in scary times, man.
Yeah. Shit's popping.
Scary times, man. And
Shit's popping.
Exactly, man. And that's why even with me, like, I value my time and I value who I spend my time with. And on the level, it's like, me, I'm the type of person now, like, before, I would entertain people's bullshit.
Yeah.
But you see now, like, I can't do it no more. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'll call you up. Like, if you're not on my frequency, I'll tell you, like, you are on low frequency. Like,
yeah, we can't chat like that.
I can try it. Like, the best thing I can do is say, I beg you, please, like, read this book, innit?
Yeah.
Like, I've done it to man them, I've done it to girls, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, read this book, innit? It's going to change your life. Oh, I can't, I don't want to, like,
yeah, which
like,
is
it's long, it's long now.
Which is what you get. Which is
it's
what
long,
you get from.
You get it.
But again, that's something that's that's been nurtured into us, you know. They've made books from young really feel like a chore. So by the time most people get to a certain age, bro, you know, we look. Most people don't look at books in the way that we should look at books. Should look at books as this is way more knowledgeable than what the teacher can offer. I always tell people, yo, like I tell my students, yo, read the books, bro. You think I'm gonna tell you everything, bro? I learned from that book too. So that book can probably tell you one or two things more. You know, read your books. If you listen to me and you go home, you get the bare minimum done. If you listen to me, go home and then read your books, you're going to find that, oh shit, I've taken this to the next level. That's how it is.
That's true stuff.
Yeah, man. But bro, what we saying? What, should we wrap it up there? It's been a fucking fruitful one in that time. I won't even lie, bro. And obviously, Oprah didn't even return to see us, so it must have been an emergency. You know, sorry people, I'm back to being the host again, I guess. You know what I mean?
It's mad still, man. I'm a bit waved, you know what I'm saying?
Same, bro, but I'm vibes, bro. I could do with it. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
But bro, yeah, much love for coming through, my brother.
Love
You get me? Come on. And now, obviously, we'll definitely have you on here again.
Yeah, no, man.
You know, whether it's as a free man or back on one of the visits, if it's possible.
Yeah,
like,
man. For real.
You know, but keep that free in the mind, bro.
Yeah, no, respect, bro.
What you telling me?
What you telling me, my G?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Why you telling me? What you telling me, though?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Yo, it's one Delts. What you telling me, fam?